came from South Florida Interfaith Workers Justice and Jobs with Justice to talk to the managers after workers complained about racist, anti-Cuban statements and a swastika were put into a bathroom stall. We got complaints from some Walmart workers. The Walmart workers did make some complaints to the management. The management had not taken it down. I checked in again after they made a first complaint last night, and checked in again with them just a couple of hours ago. They said it's still there.
I'm here because I'm also outraged. The bottom line is that we live in a community, a very diverse community, multicultural, multi-ethnic community, and Walmart should be taking a stand against bigotry, against intolerance, and against these kind of vile statements being made on their walls.
It's sad that the management still hasn't taken down this vile statement here, but it speaks volumes about, I think, how Walmart not only respects its workers, but also in terms of creating like an environment that's free of bigotry.
The fact that that stayed up there for several days sends a very bad message.
There's a lot of work to be done here. You would think that one of these big employers in Miami, that you would have respect that when workers and when people complain, they would take these kind of things down immediately.
They should have taken it down immediately. The fact that workers had to complain about it and that their complaints were ignored just shows a very callous disregard for the workforce here and for the community by the management of Walmart.
Fortunately, that Nazi sign was just taken down, that little swastika sign was just taken down. F Cubanos is still there, as you can see, and again, this kind of stuff just shouldn't be tolerable. We can't live in a moral society and have this kind of filth being spewed. We're going to address the management about that.
She's the supervisor for the front.
Here?
Asking.
We are here because some employees called us to complain about racist graffiti that was on the bathroom wall here. And we just went in, some of it's still there. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but it's been there for several days. And the fact that people called us to complain about it, really, and the Jewish, if you're the manager here, don't know about it, shows, I don't know whether they're intimidated or what the problem is, but it is still up there. I mean, it says F Cubanos Ratos. I mean,
that's not good.
I'm sure you have a lot of Cuban, and there was a swastika there for several days.
I'm not aware of that because I don't go in that restaurant.
We both just went in there again. The workers who were here complained about it. They said they made statements to the management about it last night. I called them, I said give them a chance, give management a chance. In the morning I checked in with them again. The swastika was still there. The F Cubanos thing was still there, calling Cubans rats. So I came back and I asked them, okay, try, let's see. And so we ended up just coming in here. It's been almost 24 hours, and it's just unacceptable for that kind of filth to be on the wall.
Okay, I should apologize. I wasn't here yesterday. However, I'm going to call maintenance so they could take care of it. First time I'm hearing about that.
Do you think that they could take it down? Like, do you think it's possible that they could take it down now?
Yep, that's what I'm going to try and get a maintenance personnel up here right now.
And also, some of the workers were concerned. I can't tell the names, but they obviously are concerned about retaliation. That's why I think we're here on their behalf. So, also, if maybe you guys can make a statement to the workers, kind of about the incident that happened, because again, they may not talk to you guys.
Because I know in the future, when anybody sees it in there, they will come out and tell somebody, and I guess that's what happened.
Right, and I have the photos. I mean, I have like actual photos from like what had happened to document that it's actually there. We just had a video, but it would also
the swastika was taken down, probably by somebody probably by a customer, but the anti-Cuban thing is still up.
So we could just wait here until you guys want to take it down, just to make sure.
Thank you.
And I'm not sure if you guys could do this, but also I don't know when if you could tell the workers somehow, maybe you could get them together, something to like remind them about what had happened, let them know that if they're Jewish or if they're Cuban, that in no way does this reflect Walmart's policy, that Walmart is accepting of people, and that it doesn't tolerate a hateful environment for workers.
Sorry, I'll just call.
Sure.
I'll call tomorrow and see what's happening.
Yeah, so we've been waiting for about 15-20 minutes now. We told the manager, she said she'd get it cleaned up. Workers complained to them last night. In the morning it was still here, it was still here in the afternoon. We had to just come out here. And now like it's been about 20 minutes. We still haven't seen anyone come in there from Walmart to clean it up. After the workers have complained. Again, it's just ridiculous. I don't know what the issue is exactly.
I'm an avid Walmart customer, and I just came in for a soda, and I heard about what happened, and I'm horrified and outraged. I've worked in corporate America and downtown, and I know that for me as an employee, if I would mention that there was some kind of vandalism, whether it was sexually discriminating or racial discriminatory, gender discriminatory, it would be taken care of in minutes.
She said she would do it now, and we're waiting. So, you know, there's no reason. I could probably go in myself and take it down easily, but I think they should be the ones that do it. So we're going to stay here and wait a little longer, and hopefully they'll do the right thing right away.
And I think it's outrageous. I mean, if they don't think that Nazi signs and anti-Cuban sort of racist remarks, they think all that stuff is, if they agree that it's bad, they think they should clean it up. I wonder how bad they think it is. Is it something that'll take 20 minutes for you to fix? Is it something that takes 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours? After how many workers have complained? What does it really take? So I don't really understand. If Walmart really wants to say that it's this great American company that embodies our values as Americans, the question is, do we really live in an America that waits around 20 minutes, 30 minutes, has to be asked constantly to take down racist filth? Because this seems to be the message that they're sending right now. So hopefully they'll clean it. Let's keep...
Hopefully he's going to do it.
There we go.
Bueno, no sé qué cubanos serán ratones, pero nosotros somos ratones. Bueno, que escribió se está equivocado porque los cubanos no somos ningunos ratones. Nosotros hemos mostrado en el mundo entero que tenemos tremendos corazones.
I'm sure in the Dade County Courthouse downtown, if anything like this happened, then an employee complaint would be taken care of in seconds. And for employees to have to work in that environment where something discriminatory, no matter what your race or creed or gender, is just outrageous and it's unacceptable.
Yo busco usted, por favor.
So the guy had no idea that the management wanted it done, right?
Usted, sí, aquí.
Aquí.
Sí,
Sí.
muy malo.
Gracias.
Adelante, le copio, Jorge. Sí, ya hablé con unos señores de aquí, ya conozco el problema, ¿cuál es? Voy a resolver eso.
Gracias. Muy bueno.
Sigue getting wiped off.
Jeremías 17:9. Jeremías 17:9. El corazón del hombre es malo. Sí.
Yeah, I think that they should take it down before.
If they do that with Puerto Ricans, I would feel really bad. I mean, that's not nice. Well, I don't know how long it took Walmart to take it down.
As a customer, I'm outraged because what if I had a son that had to go use the men's room and would see something like this? How do I explain that? Walmart's a family-oriented, it says right on the restroom door that they have a family restroom. What if that was there and my son or daughter saw it? How would I explain that to them? To me, it makes me not want to come back to Walmart and shop if they're not going to take care of their employees.
Not coming off that easy. Bueno.
You guys had to come in and ask the supervisor, and it took a customer or a client of the store to get it taken care of. And as an employee, to ask that to be removed is just totally unacceptable to me.
Donde quiera que hemos estado, en Estados Unidos, en Angola, en Etiopía, donde quiera, tenemos tremendo corazón de los cubanos. Así que puse eso, no sé por qué lo puse.
I also heard that the inflammatory remarks on the wall were anti-Cuban and anti-Jewish, and I'm neither Jewish nor Cuban, but as a Caucasian Catholic, I'm still offended either way. None of the anti-inflammatory remarks are acceptable.
Así que lo puse está más puesto. Aparte de eso, se dice personalmente, no se pone en los baños, porque eso va contra la ética. ensuciar los baños y la propiedad del Estado.
I think like if any like from any place they should never they should have taken it down before.
¿Usted cubano? No, from Perugia.
Oh, sí.
Machu Picchu.
Sí. Bueno. Muchas gracias. There was a Nazi sign that was right there by the toilet, and then there was also, it says, you know, F Cubanos, and it says ratas, rats. Because some of the workers were actually, had witnessed that and felt concerned about being retaliated against, you know, for raising the issue. Do you think it's possible that you guys can like kind of have an assurance to the employees that they can live in an environment, kind of work in an environment that's free of any of these kind of issues, like again?
Say that again.
Is it possible for you guys to, you know, inform the workers that, you know, this thing happened and that we're going to make, that this is not the kind of environment that we tolerate and that we clean it up? Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
Workers that complained last night, nothing was done about it in the morning. We got another call in the afternoon. After 3 times hearing about this, management not doing anything about it, we decided to come and confront the management nicely, personally. And so we did, and it took a little bit of time for them to get cleaned up, but it did get cleaned up. But I think this does raise the issue of how Walmart respects its workers. And I think that, you know, especially as we think about how Walmart operates right now in the economy, it makes lots of profits. We want to make sure that the workers are respected in terms of the salaries they make, the wages they make, but also we want to make sure they're respected in terms of working in an environment or having a work environment that is respectful and tolerant of differences amongst various peoples in our community. So we're glad that it was taken down. The manager, we also got to agree to inform all the workers at this Walmart about what exactly happened, and also state a policy of Walmart that they don't accept anti-Semitic bigotry, they don't accept you know, sort of anti-Cuban you know, statements, and that this is not a policy, and that they actually did take corrective action. So we're glad that they did do that. But again, we are concerned that a lot of the Walmart workers did feel that they'd be retaliated, that they couldn't even come out themselves and talk about it. So that the fact that we had to come out here does speak some volumes about how workers are treated at Walmart, I think.
It's pretty sad that in a multi-ethnic community such as ours, I mean, most of the clients, most of the patrons here are probably black or Latino or maybe even Jewish, because that's the majority of Miami-Dade County. That in a store in a community like this, with a multicultural workforce, that we would find this kind of racist graffiti up on the wall for almost a day. And that the workers felt intimidated to report this to the management, that they felt that they needed to call outside people to come in and basically demand that action be taken by the management. That's a very bad work environment. It doesn't say much about Walmart's respect for the community or the workers. This should have been removed right away. It shouldn't have taken several complaints, and it shouldn't have taken us having to come to the store for this to be removed. And hopefully, as a result of this action, they'll be a little bit more sensitive in the future. But in reality, what it does reflect, as Malik said, is a real disrespect for the workforce, and it reflects a workforce that really doesn't have any rights, that doesn't feel empowered to exercise their right to free speech, their right to file grievances, their right to have those grievances redressed. And that's why we felt it's important that we come out here today to support the workers and to make a statement to Walmart that workers' rights and need to be respected, and that this community will not accept either the racist graffiti on the walls nor the lack of rights and the lack of dignity given to the workers here.
We're Muslim, we're Jewish, we're against racism at Walmart.
I won't shop here again.